now I'd love to share with you the messages that I received whilst I was on my trip in Tajikistan, reconnecting with my homeland, reconnecting with the people, with my ancestors, and I was in a really long healing journey, and coming back from there I was just so rejuvenated and blessed and ready to propel forward. So I received 4 messages whilst I was there, meditating, connecting with the ancestors, and I will share them one by one. So there'll be 4 videos, 4 parts, and you can go to each one and always go back to it and listen to it again and again. So the first message I received was on the first day of my landing. I was looking around the house, I was looking outside the window, and I just felt this very strong pull and sharpness in my heart. And the message that came through was so simple, and it is so simple, you'll agree with me, but it was so profound in the moment. And a friend of mine said, we know the lessons, but we really know them when we feel them in our cells, in our body. And this is what I experienced. So the first message was, how dare you ask of anything more from God? You have a life, and that is the biggest gift of all. And what that came through, it brought me to tears, because we're constantly manifesting, we're constantly asking, we're constantly, I want more, I want this, I want more here, I want more there. How about we just relax in what we have and express the gratitude for that? Because when we do that, we open our eyes even more to what you have, and just bowing down and feeling gratitude for that, God will give you even more. We tend to, it's interesting, I've done this before, and maybe you can resonate with that. We tend to ask, or we tend to be sort of more connected when we're in trouble. I reconnected with God when I was at my lowest, and I had this conversation with God yesterday. I said, God, this person, he doesn't believe in you. How can I love him if he doesn't believe in you? And he says, well, you also didn't believe in me, and you only came to me when you felt low, and I'm okay with that. I still love you, and I still love the non-believer. I'll still support them. I'll still guide them and protect them. So it's funny how we tend to now discriminate and differentiate, but God doesn't. And in this first message, how dare you ask of anything more, it just reminded me to just be present and notice everything I have, and just express a sincere gratitude towards that. And I think when you do that, when you start seeing that, you just become so much more at peace. You become so much more calm and more controlling of your emotions, less reactive and grateful, right? And that's such a big gift in life, to just come to that state. And thankful to that lesson that I felt on a cellular level, that gift, that message from God. I just now can sit back and be like, wow, I have so much. I'm so grateful. And guess what? Since I've been saying that, since I've been feeling that, I've really been getting a lot more, even more. And I'm grateful. So let me know what you think about this first message. These messages that I downloaded, these are for all of us, not just for me to share with all of you. And hopefully you will resonate. Hopefully you'll really, note it down and think about it and see how can I integrate that into my daily life even more. How dare you ask of anything more from God? You have a life, and that is the biggest gift of all. A life. Thank you.